Vincent.
Introduce yourself again.
Eoin O'Brien, Sinn Féin, Dublin Midwest. I have to say,
you're the declared Sinn Féin candidate.
Declared Sinn Féin candidate, Vincent. I have to say, the Labour Party standing here defending water charges and property taxes. It's a pity they didn't tell us that before they went to the election in 2011. The Labour Party election manifesto in 2011, page 19, said they would not introduce a property tax. The Labour Party took out ads in almost every newspaper in the state saying they would not introduce a water tax. So Desmond, it's great that you're in favour of property and water tax, but
I'm sorry. Okay. Okay. Just please, if you could control the Labour Party fanatics behind you. Come on,
Desmond, I'm happy to answer any of your questions anytime, anywhere. The problem is this, and this is why people are angry, because time after time in that election campaign, you promised things and then you broke your promises. You said you would invest €1 billion in job creation through a strategic investment bank. 4 years into government, it's only just been established and it hasn't spent a red cent. That is why we have so much unemployment in this community. And Joanna says jobs, investing in schools, and I think it's a good thing we have more schools. But look at what you're paying people. How are families meant to live on €5 and €6 an hour? Or what about the private sector? You said you would protect private sector workers after Fine Gael destroyed the employment regulation orders. And yet in Dunnes Stores this week, women with children can't even be guaranteed a 15 hours a week and a proper family wage. That's why more families are in poverty now under your government than under the previous government. That's why the number of children in poverty is higher before, and that's why we have chronic underinvestment in traveller education, in drugs projects, in schools, in special needs. Why? Because rather than invest the resources that you could have done in 2011 in the services and the jobs and the houses our communities need, what did you do? After promising not to invest a penny in banks, €17 billion you gave to the banks instead of investing in jobs and services because you took the easy decisions. The reality is this: you lied to get elected and now you're lying about the impact of your austerity policy on people, and that's why people in this room are so angry.
I just wanted to put it to you that saying they lied is really, I think, seriously unfair. They made promises and then they didn't get an overall majority. They entered into a coalition government and they had to moderate what they promised. That's the way of coalition government. And when Sinn Féin come to enter a coalition government in the south, as it has done in the north, they too will have made promises in the election and won't be able to carry through the promises. That's the way coalition governments work. That's how politics works. So, and to characterise this as lies is just outrageous. And by the way, Sinn Féin have told a fair few lies as well.
First of all, my view is they were lies. We were told there were red line issues. Joanna stood beside Eamon Gilmore and Ivana Bacik the week before the election and said child benefit was a red line issue and told Fine Gael to back off. What did they do? They then cut it 3 times. What's Sinn Féin done in the north? You've asked about the north, I'm happy to answer it.
No,
what did we say before the election?
Let's get into a debate about the north, yeah.
We said we would block the introduction of domestic water charges. Not a single family pays domestic water charge in the north, thanks to Sinn Féin. And we said we would protect social welfare, and we protect it, and that's why in the Westminster election, in 4 weeks, Sinn Féin's vote will increase, because we keep our promises, not like the Labour Party.
Okay, that man over there, right.